Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to take a look at this new image here released for the 6th anniversary of Pokemon Go, and we got a few things to talk about as well as going over some new legendary stats, one including being the same typing as Metagross. If you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up, and let's hop right into it, so let's get it. Alright, first up here we do have Cosmog, which will be eventually evolving into a legendary, well, two of them potentially. We'll have to see how it does work out in Pokemon Go. Its CP is going to be under 500, so it could potentially be something for one of those wacky cups. So we'll just have to see how that does pan out. And then we do have one of these butterflies here. Now, I always kind of like these because they do have that kind of 8-bit pattern on their wings. And we are also going to have another one over here. I just wanted to show you. I don't think they're really going to be too viable, although they have the potential to do so, depending upon what moves Niantic wants to give it to. I mean, maybe they can give them good moves or bad moves. And then, of course, we have Mimikyu now, which was found data mined. We've talked about this already from Pokeminers, and we've taken a look at its moves, and we will be looking at that yet again. So make sure you do stick around because this thing is going to actually be really good. Now, I know Niantic knows we're all waiting in anticipation for it, so I'm going to assume that they're going to give it a good move right off the bat. They do that once in a while. It's not like they shaft every single Pokemon, and it looks like Spark has a new sister girlfriend. I don't know what they're going to do with her or how they're going to introduce her, but new faces are always welcome. And then we're going to have another character here that looks like one of those mountain hikers in Pokemon main series games. Alright, now we have Turginator, which is going to be a dragon and fire type, so it's not going to necessarily be taking weakness from water or from fairy types. Pretty interesting. Charizard on the gym. Don't think they're going to allow us to throw those megas in the gym, probably just mega raids. I absolutely love this Brionne on top of the Togekiss here. The face on that thing is absolutely hilarious. And you got a few other Pokemon. Fail Links, which is absolutely a fail in Pokemon Go, unfortunately, because of the way the whole mechanics work. Then you have Blanche hanging out with Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales here. And then you have the Ultra Beast guy staring up at the sky with its mouth open and just wonder, looking at Mega Latios. They didn't color the eyes, so it's kind of a little bit hard to tell. So there you have the picture. Now we're going to have some fun and take a look at some stats here. And then, of course, you can't forget the Slowpoke that they added. Let's get it. All right, so taking a look at Cosmog. So as you can see, max CP is going to be 489, attack 54. It's not good. I mean, it's not what it's meant to do. And it's just going to be a pure psychic type. Again, it might be something in the Little Cup. We'll have to see here. And it doesn't have its moves. We're not going to really dig into these personally, but we are going to take a look at the other legendaries' potential moves that they will get. Now, it does evolve into this one here. And in the main series games, you have the potential to evolve into Lunala or Solgaleo, depending upon what version game you do have. In Pokemon Go, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to evolve into an actual legendary unless they make the first one that way, and you have to only catch them in raids, and the only way to get those is by fully evolving them up, which I highly doubt because there's way too much money to be lost if they do that. Now, Solgaleo, Psychic and Steel type. Does that ring a bell? That's going to be like Metagross. Max CP 4,570, attack 255, defense 191, and stamina 264. This thing is looking like an absolute beast. There are no moves for it listed here, but we're going to go ahead and dig into the main series just in a minute. Lunala, Psychic and Ghost type with a max CP of 4,570, attack 254, defense 191, and stamina 264. This is going to be another interesting one as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Turginator. Just sounds like shooting like the Turginator, like the turd thing, you know? Fire and Dragon, max CP right above the Ultra League. You can take a look at those stats there. It's going to have, well, so far, these are easily subject to change. Ember, Fire Spin for the quick moves, Overheat, Flamethrower, and Dragon Pulse for the charge moves. It's going to be an interesting Pokemon, but again, we can't poke or dig around too much or say in stone, oh, that sucks, because we do not know what moves it is going to get. So we'll just have to wait and see what they do have lined up for the Turginator. Gosh, the name is so embarrassing to say. All right, so taking a look at our boy Steel and Psychic over here. Let's see what we have here. Cosmic Power, which is not in the game. Metal Claw. All right, gotta squint my eyes here. Iron Head, Metal Sound, Flash Cannon, Crunch. Oh my goodness, I'm going way too fast, folks. What's going on here? Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Solar Beam, Fire Spin. Thunderwave's not in the game. Reflect, la la la. Those don't do nothing. Well, yet. Rock Slide, Snore. Now I'm going nice and slow. Jeez, okay. I'll speed it up now, buddy. Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Snarl. There you have a decent quick move to gain some good energy. Non-stab, though. Bulldoze, useless. Not useless, but not great. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Earthquake, Psychic, Fire Blast, Payback, Iron Tail, Future Sight, Superpower. Yes, freaking please put Superpower on everything. Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Focus Blast, Zen Headbutt, Flash Cannon, Wild Charge, Psychic Fangs. Okay, very good. All right, so this thing's looking like it's going to be very nice. I mean, all legendaries are going to be set up for, well, I'm going to talk that one back. That's not true. Not all legendaries are set up to be good in Pokemon Go. Taking a look at Lunala. Jeez, if I can say it. Confusion. Cosmic Power again, and I'm going fast. Night Slash. Why do I do that? What? Jeez. Okay, so I guess we're going to go to the TM moves. Fly, Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Solar Beam. Okay, and some moves that are not really going to be too useful. Again, Shadow Claw, that's going to be getting stabbed. Thank you. Yes, please. Psycho Cut. Now, if it gets one of those two quick moves, it's going to be great. If it gets both, wow, there's going to be a lot of play for some fun things there. Phantom Force, which is not in the game. Air Slash, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Thunder Psychic, Psyshock, and Shadow Ball, Future Sight. We're looking pretty good. This thing's looking pretty good. Focus Blast, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, it's set up here. It's got Psycho Cut and Shadow Claw. If it gets those quick moves, it really does matter on what the charge moves it does get, but that's looking pretty good. Taking a look at Mimikyu here. Max CP is going to be 2,516, attack 177, defense 199, and stamina 147. Taking a look at the move Shadow Claw and Charm for the freaking quick move. And then we have Shadow Ball, Play Rough, and Shadow Sneak. If these moves actually stick and stay upon release, you're looking at some extremely fun gameplay with Mimikyu. Holy cow, they're just going to release this right out the gate like this. If they do, well, you better believe there's going to be so many people playing to get that thing because it's freaking awesome. All right, we talked about these boxes here. Now I want to bring something up really quick before we do close out this video. And before we do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Also, if you want to consider the tip down below to, further my support, that will really be appreciated. All right, so of interesting, somebody left a comment, and funny enough, this comment was filtered out to be spam or whatever, and it didn't get public, but it said something along the lines of, I don't know what I was talking about because I made that video about the boxes. They disabled the boxes because Adventure Seek's not working. But to that response, I have to say, what kind of an idiot are you? Because why would they disable the boxes when Adventure Seek does work for a lot of people? It's not just not working at all. I'm hatching eggs still with my phones closed, apps closed, hatching eggs. When I open back up, if Adventure Sync is on, it's still looking good. So just remember, folks, there's always going to be clowns out there running their mouth. They don't know what they're talking about. They're over here like my buddy with that clown nose on. What a bunch of jokes. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.